Hello everybody, welcome back to another of my YouTube videos. Things are starting to feel a little bit festive around here. Today I wanted to share a little bit about my Sky Cinema Club, my festive decorations, some sentimental things, and then also, unexpectedly, but something I discovered during the filming of this video, is a little bit about the pressure of Christmas and the pressure we put on ourselves. I wanted to have just a very kind of honest moment with you. But before all that, I just wanted to say thank you for clicking on this video. I know that there are so many videos on the internet these days. When I started 10 years ago, 10, 11, maybe 12 years ago, there was so much less content, and now I know that you're inundated with it and you're busier than ever. So I just wanted to know, I really appreciate that you clicked on this video to watch it. If you would like to give it a thumbs up or leave a friendly comment or subscribe, please do. But if not, just carry on watching and enjoy. So if you've been watching these videos for a long time, you will know that I'm part of the Sky Cinema Club, which is where I tell you about films and things that I have loved on there. They have all the blockbusters that we know and love, like the timeless classics and all the big ones we love, but they also have lots of Sky originals, and I'm going to be telling you about one of those today. I will leave a link below to Sky Cinema's YouTube channel if you would like to go and check them out. There's loads of resources in the little down bar below, so do have a look at those. But the film I'm telling you about today is Ambulance. Disclaimer, I am pretty set in my ways with films. I'm just going to be really honest with you. Usually I go for either a comedy or like a kids film, like a family film that I can watch with the girls, or I really like kind of fantasy, mystical, magical films with like a otherworldly element. So this film was really out of my comfort zone. Saying that, this film was very much in Liam's comfort zone because he loves this kind of thing. I'm going to tell you like the official blurb, put a bit of a montage over, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. Needing money to cover his wife's medical bills, a decorated veteran teams up with his adopted brother to steal $32 million from a Los Angeles bank. However, when their getaway goes spectacularly wrong, the desperate thieves hijack an ambulance that's carrying a severely wounded cop and an EMT worker. Caught in a high-speed chase, the two siblings must figure out a way to outrun the law while keeping their hostages alive. When I saw that this film was starring Jake Gyllenhaal, I was in because I like him in so many other films and I think he's a beaut, so I gave it a watch. I've also been to LA a few times and I thought it might be fun to watch a film set in a place that I've been to and really loved. So some of the things that I liked about the story of this film were the reasoning why they went to try and steal that money. There was a really strong like family element right at the beginning. I'll try not to like ruin it or say any spoilers, with his wife, and you could see the love between them, and they had a child as well, so like it tugged at my mummy hearts in a big way. Liam really loved the high intensity of it. He loved that it had action, it had drama, it had chase, it had suspense. It was very immersive. It kept you on the edge of your seat because just when you thought, okay, that's the plan, they're going to do that, they're going to go there, and that's going to work out, and it doesn't, and something else happens. So that was quite interesting as well. As I said, I will put some more information below about Sky Cinema. It's an amazing offering. It's so good. It is linked below for you. As we get further into winter and closer to Christmas, I'm spending more and more time up here, and I thought, why not Christmassy up the room a little bit? I don't tend to put Christmas decorations in here because we decorate a lot downstairs. I thought I would, and I thought you might like to see the process of that. But I have to confess something to you. I have filmed this across 2 days because I started yesterday and it didn't go well. You know what, I'm just going to show you some of the footage from yesterday. Rightio, excuse the not so glamorous state of me. I've just been up in the loft. This is some new bits. I mean, this isn't even Christmassy. Shall I keep this on for the entirety of the video? I need 5 arms for this. Oh. Yeah, see what I mean? One thing that I did do that was worth it was I brought in all the bags. I went up in the loft, we got some of the stuff out from last year, so it was good to sort through that, and I'll show you that bit now. I think this guy is gonna be good. Yes and yes. We're going to definitely use these. I had these on the girls' bedroom doors and I absolutely love them. So I think that I'm going to put this one side to put on their bedroom. This is definitely going in our room. I love this so much. So I don't know if you know this, but I really love snow globes so much. When I was little, I collected them. Something hard wrapped in this scarf. Oh, oh, this was made by Pearl for me. How cute is this? That's a little tea light holder. I'm going to definitely put that out somewhere. I actually like the back of it more than the front. That's so sweet. And then after realising that I was getting more and more stressed, I decided to down tools and just take a bit of time away from trying to do it. What I realised was it wasn't necessarily me bringing chaos to it. It was my expectations of what I thought this piece of content or the room should look like that was putting so much pressure on me that it was kind of like stressing me out, and that was bringing the chaos. I think that social media, and I'm on social media, like I don't know, like I should know better. I think that we are given so many images of what the perfect Christmas or the perfect home or the perfect meal or perfect family or whatever should look like, that we kind of lose sight of what we like ourselves. So as I was putting things out, I was thinking, oh no, this like pink sparkly deer, this isn't cool, because now I'm seeing a lot of like natural colours for Christmas, like natural wood and like pine and very minimalist. And that's fine if you like that sort of thing. I think that does look really beautiful, but it doesn't mean if you like sparkly deers that they're wrong. You can still have your sparkly deers. Like, make sure this Christmas that you just take a moment to say to yourself, I like what I like, and that's okay. So yesterday I stopped trying. I decided that the wreath there wasn't going to work for us. Like, we actually do use this room and I sit up in bed a lot on my laptop, so I don't actually want a wreath to be like getting nestled into my hair. So I was like, no, that's not practical. It doesn't look nice. I don't need to decorate my bed. That's fine. We can just put some Christmassy, some green cushions on there. Green is Christmassy enough. And I can just dot about some things that I like. So on Liam's bedside table, I put a trio of Christmas trees, and one of them is sparkly pink, and then two little houses that at night time they glow and look so pretty. And then I also bought recently this little glass mushroom thing. It's a decoration, but I just cut the ribbon off and thought it looked really pretty. And then this snowflake is actually one that Pearl decorated last year, and I thought he would love to have that on his bedside table because Pearlie made it for us and we just think it's so special. I know below I'm going to get comments about there being so much pink in the room. Liam doesn't mind. PSA, Liam does not mind the pink. He is in his mid-40s, he's a grown man, he's not upset by a colour, it's okay, don't worry. He really likes it. On my bedside table I put my sparkly deer, love my sparkly deer, although it's only been up a day and already Pearl thinks it's really hilarious to come in, turn it around so its bottom is pointing at me. She thinks that's the funniest practical joke she's ever done. I also put next to my bed the snow globe. I think I bought that last year. I have a real affinity with snow globes. When I was little, I collected them with my mum, and unfortunately when she passed away and our family life became a bit turbulent, the snow globes didn't last. But whenever I see a really special one, I buy it and I feel like I'm recollecting that collection that I had with my mum, and that's really special to me. I also switched out our light blanket on the bed for our big thick green one. I've had this a few years now. It was definitely an investment buy. I bought it from John Lewis and it was spenny, but OMG, it is so warm. I absolutely love it. We have it now every Christmas time, well, every winter time, and it's really thick and it's really heavy as well, so it's got that like very calming weighted blanket feel. So if you can and you're looking to invest in a really thick bedspread, this one is lovely. I think they still do similar ones, probably not the exact same, but I really love this a lot. It's practical and pretty. And then something that's just pretty and not practical, I have this really beautiful shelving unit in our bedroom right next to the Skyglass TV, and I decided that I would take off all the junk and redo it Taking off the junk was really lovely because in amongst the junk there's some really special bits, so I'm just going to show you that footage now. So I'll do a quick before for you from yesterday when this was just a huge jumble. I couldn't really see what I had. It had just been a bit of a dumping ground and it wasn't very festive at all. And now we have this beautiful after. I'll do a little pan, and then I just want to point out some bits that are really sentimental for me because I think that those are the nice bits of Christmas. They're definitely the bits that I want to see from people when I see their Christmas decorations. So this is actually from last year. Don't be afraid to get last year's arts and crafts out. Darcy made this for Liam. She wrote him this really lovely poem, so I just saved that because I thought that was precious. And then we have my mum's bracelet that I like to put near this picture of the girls from 2018. This I picked up in a charity shop for £1.75 and I just thought she's a bit sparkly. There you go, you can nestle just there, and this guy I just think is fun. Panning down to tier 2, we still have the little fairy, and I'll tell you something that really pleases me about this. It's just such a small tiny thing. So when the sun comes in from that window over there in the morning, it shines right on her and you get the perfect shadow just here by the TV of the little fairy, and it just, every morning I just think, that's nice. Just simple things, isn't it? This I picked up recently. This my auntie drew a couple of Christmases ago, and I just thought it was so lovely, and so I kept it because she spent time making that. I thought it was really special. Make a wish. This I just had in my little stash. Santa's magic dust. Will it focus? There we go, Santa's magic dust. I just thought that was super pretty, super cute. This is just a headband that I already had. Make use of just pretty things that you have. I just thought that's Christmassy. I mean, what's not Christmassy about it? It's green and it's got sparkles on, so I hooked that on there. Then this little guy, Pearl, loves penguins so much, so I saw this and I bought it recently and I've put it there because that's just at her height. This is the book from my Auntie Barbara in 1988, which I have kept. And then just things like I'm proud of you and our little family of penguins here. This was a Christmas ornament. Again, don't be afraid just to customise things. I pulled the string out of Mummy Penguin's head there. She doesn't mind having a small hole in her head. She's very comfortable with who she is and what she is. And so initially I was like, oh, it's me, Liam and Pearly. And then I found this tiny little one. I was like, oh, well, it can be Liam, me, Darcy. And then here's Pearly, part of our little penguin family. Moving down, I kept the boxes there because I just thought they were green and Christmassy. And then I've just put a necklace on because it's sparkly. It's just costume jewellery. I don't actually own fine jewellery or expensive jewellery. I just like this kind of, I think that's acrylic actually. I like it. And then this, which either Darcy or Pearl made at Centre Parks last year. I think probably it was Darcy that made this, if we're looking at the eyes, and Pearl did the snowflakes. So I've got that out again. I thought it was Pearl because it's a penguin. And then on the bottom shelf, I've just picked out some of our Christmas books because we read in here sometimes. So I thought if I put them there, then they are accessible for Pearly Pops. There we go. I think that's just lovely. I love that the pinks blend in with the TV, the sky glass, and the greens for a bit of pop of Christmassy colour. It's very me. I like it a lot. I hope you like it too. Literally looking at it right now, and I just think it blends so beautifully with the TV. This video is about Sky Cinema. It's not actually about Sky Glass, but can I just take a moment to appreciate that they do it in different colours? I've never been able to have a TV in pink, and the pink just fits in, like it blends with my furniture. I really like that a lot. That was just an extra thing to tell you in here. They didn't need to, but I just, at times like this, when I'm doing pink Christmas decor, I really appreciate the pink frame on that TV. I'm actually really glad that I decided to get all the stuff out the loft and make this room so festive and lovely. I think I'm going to have some really good evenings up here with Sky Cinema and my cozy blanket. I'm going to write my Christmas cards. I'm going to watch some lovely films. I'm just going to relax a little bit. And I'm so pleased that my room is so cozy. I would love to know your thoughts on the room and your thoughts on Christmas, if you're feeling that pressure. I hope this video has inspired you to not, and just to do what you like. I've gone for pink everywhere, pink and glitter, and I love it. And I hope that you go for what you love as well. And of course, I will leave all sorts of good links down below for you, so check those out and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye!